Prepare for the ultimate comeback as New Kids on the Block reunite with their devoted blockheads, unveiling their first album in over a decade. Amid nostalgia and anticipation, the album promises to reignite the feels of a whole generation, marking an epic return to the spotlight. Let's get into the details, shall we? The reveal. The boy band will release their follow-up to 2013's 10 on May 17th, and then hit the road on the Summer Magic Tour. Blockheads are going to feel like they're still kids this spring. For the first time in 11 years, New Kids on the Block is releasing an all-new album. The pop icons announced the project, titled Still Kids, on 5th March Tuesday, and revealed it was due out on May 17th via BMG. To coincide with the exciting announcement, the group featuring Jonathan Knight, Jordan Knight, Joey McIntyre, Donnie Wahlberg, and Danny Wood also dropped the lead single from the album, Kids. The track, written and produced by David Stewart and Luke Batt, is a euphoric pop banger that finds the hitmakers reflecting on their past and how they've retained their youthful energy in the present. Jump in the drop top because we're taking it up. Got time on lock and it's all that we got. We're free and we got nowhere to be. And we're still just kids from a nobody town. Still just kids that are messing around, macking the most of the things that we found who the vocalists sing on the chorus. Kids is among the 14 tracks on New Kids on the Block's forthcoming 8th studio album. According to a press release, the LP, which follows 2013's 10, is full of pop anthems, dance tracks, love songs, and grooves. Still, Kids is set to feature 2 collaborations. Get Down, which features DJ Jazzy Jeff, and Old School Love, a team-up with fellow 80s favorite singer-songwriter Taylor Dane. Wahlberg co-wrote 7 songs on the album and served as the project's creative director, while McIntyre is also listed as a co-writer on 6 tracks. The 2 musicians each shared a statement in a release. "It's the most mature album we've ever made," Wahlberg said. "Yet it's the most fun and most comfortable album we've ever made. This album, more than any other, is bringing the New Kids and the fans full circle," he continued. "It's about hope and possibilities and being ourselves." The Summertime group will be touring Still Kids, as well as playing their 80s and 90s classics out on the road this summer. The news of their new album comes several months after the pop band announced they're setting out on the massive Magic Summer Tour from mid-June to late August. Set to be a reimagining of their blockbuster 1990 tour of the same name, they're making it the ultimate nostalgic experience by bringing along special guests Paula Abdul and DJ Jazzy Jeff. When Nkotb revealed their tour plans for 2024 in October of last year, Wahlberg shared a statement in a press release. "The true magic of this tour is in the music, the moments, and the memories that we get to create and recreate with our amazing fans each night," he shared. "Feeling all the nostalgic feels of the original Magic Summer, with the bond that we've shared throughout the years, will make for a most magical time indeed." Tickets to the Step by Step Group's tour are available now, and fans can currently pre-save Still Kids. Last September, after 15 years since the New Kids on the Block had stepped back onto the music scene, they celebrated their anniversary with a treat for boy band fans near and far. Nkotb announced the release of The Block Revisited, a special 15th anniversary edition of their 2008 reunion album, The Block. The Deluxe Collection features 4 previously unreleased songs, additional bonus material, and a new remix of their single, Dirty Dancing, featuring Joshua, DK, and Dino from K-pop supergroup 17. The collaboration marked the first joint project for the 2 popular boy bands who had been posting cryptic teasers for their fans, affectionately known as Blockheads and Karats, respectively, on social media. The Block album didn't only mark the reunion of our band, it sparked the reunion of our band with our fans, Wahlberg said in a release. "I could never overestimate how much the songs and the spirit of this album mean to all of us," continued Wahlberg. The Block Revisited is a celebration of the magical bond that we've built over the last 15 years. Jonathan Knight reveals. Jonathan Knight has been living the life of a rock star and a design star. In 2022, the New Kids on the Block singer spent most of the summer touring around the country with his bandmates and filming episodes for the 2nd season of HGTV's Farmhouse Fixer, the series that follows Knight and his interior designer partner, Christina Creston, as they restore historic homes around New England. "I would say this year was definitely a challenge, because I basically had to be in both places at the same time," Knight told People. Of all the times that the new kids have reunited, this was the most vigorous tour schedule for us. There would be days when I would get off the stage at 11 at night, jump on a plane right after the show, fly all night, film all day, and then get back on a plane and go perform the next show. The New Kids 2022 mixtape tour, which included Salt and Peppa, En Vogue, and Rick Astley, traveled to more than 50 different cities across the US. I think during the whole tour, I maybe had 3 days off, said the singer, who first shot to fame in the late 80s with his Nkotb bandmates. When I got home after the tour finished, I went into my room, shut the door, and said, "Nobody bother me until I come out." I think I slept for 48 hours straight. Despite the insane schedule, Knight says he's thankful for the experience that allowed him to indulge in both his passions, music and home renovation. In the moment, I was like, oh my gosh, this sucks. But I look back on it now, and I'm proud I was able to accomplish that. I definitely pushed myself, but it was the best time. I'm just lucky that I can balance both now. It helped, he said, knowing that Creston was able to focus on their home projects while his music life took priority. The good thing is that Christina wasn't on tour because she's not a big pop star, Knight joked. I knew things were in great hands back home. She was always a phone call away. One particular project that needed Knight's full attention, though, was the home renovation he worked on for and with his own family. It's been documented on the new season of Farmhouse Fixer, which premiered August 25, 2022 on HGTV and Discovery+. We moved a house onto our property in Massachusetts, and my family was part of the entire process, he said. Although Knight is no stranger to working with members of his family, he and his brother Jordan have been making music and performing together for decades. He admits that having them involved with his restoration and design life took some adjustment. It was a little weird at first, said Knight, who began renovating and flipping homes in 1994. I'm so used to doing things that are new kids related with my brother, but then all of a sudden we're talking about kitchen sinks and stuff. But it was pretty cool to have him and the family on the show. Knight said that he was as excited to watch the new season as he hoped the fans would be. Christina and I haven't seen the entire show yet, so we'll get to experience a lot of it with the viewers, he said. He was especially interested in seeing the homeowners' reactions again when their restored houses were revealed. Even though we lived it, I get really emotional watching the owners see their homes for the first time. Christina jokes that she'll catch me crying, but the reveal days are really emotionally draining for the owners and for both of us.